Yep. Who could that be? Oh god. Governor General Trash Alberea. Former principal.
It was of no small relief to me to hear the news of His Majesty's waking. It is still too soon for us to breathe easy, of course, but I am glad all the same.
Indeed. His Majesty's doctors are working as hard as they can. But even with the most advanced medical care, the situation is dire.
I wish there was more we could do. But I suppose the rest is in Adios's hands. Though perhaps we should at least visit him. That may put my mind at ease.
Very well. Then allow me to escort you to the VIP ward.
Wait, they're coming our way? This isn't good. We need to hide.
There you are.
This way, all of you.
Come, come. Huh? Grace? Wait, isn't that... Valerie?
We can talk later. Just come with me. If you don't want to be found, that is.
Thanks for the bailout, Valerie. You need to be able to find you somewhere around here, but... expect to get all Nurse Naughty on us in the process. Alright. Keep it in your pants. The staff here let me hide out with them the second I mentioned Lind. I figured I might as well fill in for her while she's still missing, that's all. I see. That makes sense. Lind, with any luck, she won't stay missing for long. Well, not to break the mood, but thanks for helping me out of that jam, too. The Governor General's got all his cronies keeping eyes on me. Wouldn't do me any favors being found out now. Plenty surprised running into you here, though, Grace. I presume you came here via train or bus, so you're here to chase after one of your aforementioned scoops? Well, I guess you could put it that way. But after seeing who else showed up around here, I'd say I've got a pretty good lead. I mean, Governor General Rufus and General Van Dyke? I guess it doesn't get any more VIP than those two, huh? But why would they come to a hospital in Crossbow instead of one in the Empire itself? The both of them must have only just arrived by airship from Gorelia Fortress. They made a beeline straight for St. Ursula. Something must be afoot. They're here to visit a patient, one who finally woke up a few days ago. Someone very important to them. But not just to them, to the entire Empire of Erebonia, and that's no exaggeration. Huh? Someone important to the Empire?
Oh, you found them. Good work, Valerie. Oh, you know me. Still, it's so wonderful to see the two of you again. And to the rest of Class 7. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm Cecile Noyes, the chief nurse on staff here.
That's how you say it, Noyes.
I've heard all about you from Valerie and Lloyd.
Lead the way, babe. In Ash.
Enter. My sincerest welcome to you, Class 7 of Thor's Military Academy. You'll have to forgive my being underdressed.
Oops, sorry.
Yes. I'm grateful that Adios granted me the opportunity to meet with you again.
I wouldn't normally allow visitors for a patient in his condition, but as this is a special case, you've got 10 minutes. Nurse Noyce, if anything happens, come fetch me at once.
Yes, although as you can see, it hasn't been an easy journey. I've been briefed on the majority of what occurred while I was unconscious. About the start of the Great Twilight. And the coming war with Calvard. No, the coming of our very end. Even knowing of its approach, I regret that I must leave this mess to you young men and women to resolve. As the Emperor of Erebonia, I formally apologize. Correct. So it is written in the Black Records, passed down from one generation of the Imperial family to the next. Yes. The records provide a rough chronicle of everything leading up to the Great Twilight. The Empire's dark history. Stories of the Divine Knights and the Dark Dragon. It also prophesies that a sacrifice would be made, and the path to the Graal would open. You are not to blame, Ash. The sin is not yours to bear. This has all been brought about by the Empire's curse. What matters now is what follows. Until now, everything has gone according to the Chancellor and the Gnome's plan. But the Black Records stop where the Great Twilight begins. What happens next is a tale yet unwritten. There still remain paths that not even they could have foreseen. Including the path you've chosen, Lady Mildine. A document containing the whole truth as I am aware of it. The same truth I shared with your instructor.
I'm the
I am
rest.
giving it to you in the hopes that You may find the third path that Olivert sought. When you have reunited with your instructor, find your own.
There's shrapnel in his heart? That's right. He really should be resting right now, but they're insisting that we operate as soon as possible. We were initially called to the capital, but due to the scale of his surgery, we've had him transferred here. The operation will happen within 2 weeks' time. Concerning his current situation, we estimate the success rate to be just shy of 30%. Yet, despite his pain, he still found the strength to speak with us. What the hell is he trying to fool, acting all tough and... That reminds me, what did the letter say? It was mostly about the Black Records and the Curse of Erebonia. We already heard bits and pieces about it before, but I think it's all starting to come together thanks to this. Curse of Erebonia? Annexation of North Emery is just another consequence of it. But newsworthy as this all is, we can't just put out an article about it. See, the Emperor's stay here has becomes something of an open secret. Cover a story like that and we'll get slammed by the censors, or worse, shut out on the streets.
The Governor General has, yes. I will be perfectly frank. Will you allow me to speak with Class 7?
Hello, General.
It's a pleasure to
Commander?
make your acquaintance, new Class 7. I do hope you'll forgive me for barging in like this. And if it isn't some of the old Class 7, my, how you've grown. Come now, there's no need to be so nervous. I've wanted to meet all of you for quite some time. You remind me of young Schwarzer when he was a student. It's truly a shame he could not be here with us. Unfortunately, I have no idea where he is. My role pertains solely to events on the surface, as per the orders of Chancellor Gileath Osborne. I am. Such is what it means to be a soldier. Even if the coming war consumes the entire continent, even if it consumes the entire world, a soldier puts everything on the line for his country. Generals Craig and Vander hold the same convictions. 3 years ago, the prince came to me with an idea. A seed from which Class 7 would grow. But for it to have grown so determined, resilient, and strong, it has exceeded all my expectations. Speaking to you today has reminded me of that, and I am truly grateful. Members of Class 7, I implore you to find Schwarzer. I'm sure you can save him, and together find this new path.
Afterwards, General Van Dyke left the hospital. Grace followed soon after, returning to the city. The group then prepared to set off and resume their tasks. You got it. And we're here. Oh. Oh. Hold on, everyone. Okay, now it's time to head back. Right. Got a lot of people here. Don't look too good.
Okay, looks like we're connected. How's it going on your end? Mind turning the video on?
Stark?
Hey there, Class 7. Sorry for calling you out of the blue like this. I'm at St. Ursula Hospital right now. Can I get you to come back and meet me?
Sure. Stark. Yeah, we're fine. I don't think there's anything for us to really do here. Yeah, we can do everything over at Mishelam. Yeah, we're good to go. We are solid. Okay, they're making you to drive it.
What a curious turn of fate.
Well, well, well.
I'll let the direwolf deal with Yin for now. I have my own business to attend to. I must return the love my lady has shown me through them.
Too bad I don't have a Lisa. No abnormalities detected at the wetlands. It seems to have escaped their notice. This certainly is a lovely route Starkrush secured for us. Let's continue along our detour to Mishelam, shall we? You got it. Impressively done, both you and your fellow classmates alike. It would seem Thor's branch campus has gathered quite the remarkable student body. Agreed. They could easily stand up to just about any class from the main campus. I'll admit, the branch campus has no shortage of extraordinary individuals. Our instructors especially, their guidance serves as a foundation for us all. Honestly, it's kind of amazing how much we've improved in just a few months training. It's thanks to that training that we can now work together to find our instructor. And once we do, we'll show him just how much our skills have grown. Though I'd love to show him how much I've grown in other ways too, while I'm at it. Seriously, will you cut it out already? I don't think she'd be the egret we know if she did. I can see the circumstances haven't dampened their humor. Indeed, it's that exact attitude that defines Class 7. Those two seem familiar somehow. It is busier in here than I had expected. Right? You'd never imagine a war was about to start. Then again, I guess there are some people in uniforms milling around. Precisely because a war is about to start, I'd assume. Perhaps they'd given out complimentary tickets to soldiers upon conscription. Letting them spend some times with their loved ones before they get shipped off to war, huh? Indeed, but there's more to it than just that. The Empire is flaunting its ability to maintain the social order in times of war. Does it really go that deep? Trying to stoke national pride, is that it? Indeed, it's all being done in service of the war. In any case, gathering intelligence is our main priority right for now. Your father is employed someplace around here, correct? Yep, he works for the resort hotel, planning, zoning, that sort of stuff. If anyone knows a good route to the wetlands, it's probably him.
Is this really happening? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout. But, are you sure, Alan?
I've never been more sure. I know we talked about it 6 months ago, but I wanted to make it official.
Oh, he's proposing.
If I make it through this war, Bridget, will you marry me?
Death flag alert, right?
Oh, Alan! Of course.
He's gonna die.
Of course
Don't do
I
it.
will.
Wow, we came at just the right time. Allie, did you hear? They're gonna get married. Indeed. I too was present when you witnessed the proposal. So, this is a proposal? I've never seen one before. The man in uniform seems familiar. Let's assess the situation. Follow me. Huh? What's going on? But I'm so worried an all-out war with Calvard's going to be terrible. Are General Craig and Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart being careful enough? Yeah. You ask me, they're being too careful. You don't need to worry. The Imperial Army is definitely superior, so everything will be just fine. If it comes down to it, our tanks and Panzer Soldats will easily crush the Republic's forces. Don't you worry, Bridget. I'll protect you. Alan. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to make my regular call-in. You should go back to the hotel. I'll be there shortly. Alright. Was that? He's full of himself. I don't think Alan is the Thor's graduate that we met in the capital.
Wait, I know you. Class 7! What are you doing here?
It's been a while. Can you answer a few questions for us? He changed after the military parade in the capital. He just wasn't acting like himself at first, but as the days went by, he became more interested in war. I never expected this curse to be responsible for it, though. Bridget. Damn it. Have you been in contact with any other alumni? Yes, Edel and the others told me all about you. But I haven't been in contact with Mint, Vivi, or Patrick. I see. It seems very strange that we have no information on them. They are all graduates of Thor's, so there's no doubt in my mind that they're perfectly fine. As I imagine Reen is. You're right, we have to remain hopeful. I just pray that Alan will go back to the way he was. It's going to be okay. I know you'll get through to him. Yeah, someone who cares about him, so he's going to be fine. Thank you. I do believe in him. Anyway, it seems you're looking for something? Would you like to tell me about it? As thanks, I'd like to help. Yeah, actually. Have you seen my dad? They explained that they were looking for Yuna's father and proceeded to show Bridget the photo they had in their possession. This man, there's no doubt in my mind. It must be him. So, you've seen him? I saw him in the theme park not too long ago. He seemed busy. But even though he was busy, he took the time to tell us about a great date spot. I bet he's still in the park somewhere. I see. This is valuable information. Agreed. We should try and catch up with him. Hello? Oh, Alan? No, I'm okay. I was just taking the long way back. I'll be there soon. I'm going back to the hotel. Good luck, Class 7. I know that you'll find Reed. Thank you. Feel free to contact us if you hear anything or if something else happens. Thanks. I better be going. So, you must also be under the influence of the curse. I have seen people acting similar. The possibility is fairly high, but we can't do anything about it now by ourselves. Yeah. However, at least we know now that Yuna's father is in the theme park somewhere, but that'll be another crowded location. Right, but if we think about it logically, finding him shouldn't be too hard. It's by the center, so let's go there. Okay. After buying their tickets at the entrance booth, the group stepped foot into the theme park. So this is the famous Mishelam Wonderland. This would presumably be a fun place to stay, were the situation not currently what it is. What it currently is. I can't read. Yeah, it would have been nice to let loose for once, especially after coming all this way. But we need to focus on finding my dad in all this commotion. So what do we do now? Gotta narrow the search down somehow. It could be anywhere. Do we have an idea of where to start? Well, I can see the Ferris wheel, roller coaster, and the Castle of Mirrors from here, for starters. All three of those rides are pretty popular, so there's a good chance Dad might be helping out at one of them. Let us begin by making the rounds then. The park is awash with military personnel. We'll have to take care not to distract any attention. We'll have you do the directing, Yuna. Sure thing, just call me your personal tour guide. Cool, will do. Oh shoot, I forgot to buy the Mishy plush. Oh, is that the Castle of Mirrors? Yep, they actually just finished renovating it, so I haven't been able to see inside yet. Apparently they moved the fortune telling over to here. People say it's the real deal. Perhaps we could have them divine the location of Yuna's father for us then. You can't be serious. Really believing in that crystal bull gazing? I certainly wouldn't rule out the possibility. Yeah, especially considering our recent experiences. Yep, speaking of. In any case, it certainly wouldn't hurt to ask. Fine. Guess I'm outnumbered. Let's go in and see what we can find then. Hold on, let me go back and buy the thing. Make a Mishy plush. Right along, Mishy. Buy you, and you. This is quite the crowd of people. There are a lot of women here. Well, yeah, it is fortune telling. The women around here love that sort of thing. This is the first time I've tried it since it was renovated, but the fact that it's this popular must mean that this fortune teller must be good. Let's go in. Yeah, let's hurry up and get this over with. Once a few customers had gone in, Yuna and the others were ushered inside. Oh wow, I've never seen such big mirrors. This place really does have a magical atmosphere. I don't want to say you're overreacting, but I think it would be like this. We try and enjoy ourselves, but we can't forget why we're here. Yes, we'll have our fun in moderation. We should head towards the fortune teller.
All right!
I sense you were to approach soon. Is that? We met her in Milsante. I couldn't believe it when I first heard, but it really is you. Huh? Does this mean... Beryl. I suppose I should properly introduce myself to those of the new Class 7. My name is Beryl. I am a graduate of the main campus and the former head of the Occult Research Society, and the only member at that. Perhaps it was the will of fate that allowed us to meet again. Why the hell didn't anyone from old Class 7 notice? Actually, wasn't there something off about them? Now that you mention it, there was static from the Arcus, so they did step away for a bit. Hang on, I don't remember telling you we're the new Class 7. You need not introduce yourselves. I've already seen it all. Everything is following its intended path, that's all there is to it. Seriously, what the hell are you yammering on about? He's quite interesting, even when compared to the rest we've met. I wonder, is she a witch too? Not according to Emma, she said she has nothing to do with them. So, you knew we were coming then, Beryl? Of course, our pink-haired friend is looking for her father, is she not? That's right. Can you read my fortune? It would be my pleasure. Let us take a look at what the future holds for all of you. This is... spiritual presence? No, this is something more. It's all unfurled before me now. You'll have three encounters within Mishelam Wonderland before you will be reunited with your father. I am likely one of those encounters. It may be the encounters you require can be found near the Ferris wheel or the haunted villa. You have only just started. Your reunion will come in due time. That is all I have to say. A fated reunion? And 3 encounters leading up to it? This is why I hate this occult stuff. They never just tell us straight up. If I said any more, it would be considered excessive interference with the threads of fate. Fortune telling is merely a prediction. It cannot decide your future. What you glean from it depends solely on you. Depends on us? Beryl, what are you? I am nothing more than an idle spectator of the strands of fate. However, as an alumnus of Doors myself, I do wish to cooperate with you as much as fate allows. That remains the truth. Okay. Hold on. This is important, because she says, I do wish to cooperate with you as much as fate allows. Okay. Yes, I wish to help both new and old Class 7, reading the others as well. That has not changed since my time as a student. I'm trying to think, like, who else talks like this? I hope you'll visit me again if you once again find questions plaguing your thoughts. I cannot wait to see what path fate will lead you down. Well, that was really strange. It was like she could see everything. Still, she did say that in the end she's still a member of Doors. Though there are some things I'm curious about, I think we may be able to trust her. I do hope I'll get to learn more about her in the future. I think I've had enough occult for the day. Indeed, let's keep searching for Yuna's father. If the fortune teller was correct, we should find him somewhere in Mishelam Wonderland. Right, let's get moving. Can I go back and talk to her? Will you let me? This is the horror coaster, you called it? What kind of ride is it? Simple. Get in a cart, ride through the villa, and blast all the ghosts that jump out at you. They've got some jump scares in there, but you can ride it as many times as you want, if beating high scores is your kind of thing. Oh, that sounds like exactly my kind of thing. Both a game and a ride in one then. Almost like a shooting competition of sorts. I just remembered, Ellie doesn't do too hot with spooky things like this. Didn't get to ride with her last time though. It'd be nice to come back with her someday, and the rest of the SSS too. Ellie, she's the one who helped us out at the Geofront as I recall. The opportunity will surely present itself, but for now, let's continue asking around. Oh, Anton! Anton! Guy. It's you again. What are you doing here? Oh, it's you guys. Wow, fancy seeing you here. I see. So you came all the way to Crossbell to find this special person? Yep. I was searching all over for her when I happened upon a lead. Then I hopped on a train bound for Crossbell and then ended up here. I heard that what went down over at Tita's Gate. You got some balls, I'll give you that. But why were you on the horror coaster to begin with, if I may ask? Well, I thought I saw her go in. The woman I'm looking for, I mean. And that it was just some other purple-haired lady. But by the time I realized, it was too late to turn back, so I ended up on the ride anyway. It was just awful. I couldn't find her anywhere, and then this military couple started picking a fight with me in line. It's a good thing that staff member stepped in. I don't know what I've done without him. He was so nice about it, too. Wait, hold on a sec. This wouldn't happen to be him, would it? Yeah, that's the guy. Honestly, he looked way too busy to be spending his time bailing out some Librilian he'd never met. But you know what he said? He said there was no such thing as borders here in Mishelam. I just about burst into tears. I've never met him, but that does sound like something Yuna's father might say. I can definitely vouch for that. Do you know where he went after that? Sorry, it was too dark for me to tell. He seems to have been jumping all over the park, so he's probably someplace else by now. Likely so, especially if he was as busy as you say. We should probably get going then. Take care, Anton. You can best not give up on that special gal of yours, got it? Yeah, I'll try my darndest. A woman with purple hair, was it? Couldn't be. William! Rest in pepperoni. Alistair. Yuna showed him a photo of her father and asked if he'd seen him. I don't know about that, Chief. It's gotten a lot busier here all of a sudden. No way, is it that time already? Michette! Mihi-huh? Make a wishy with Mishy. A duet with Michette. Huh? I wasn't aware the Mishy franchise had a younger sister character. Another freak in the family.
That's right. You really do know your stuff, young lady. No matter how dark things may get, Mishy will always be Mishy. A smiling face, ready to offer Crossbell a little light. But whoa, am I ever glad the show started on time.
Huh?
Denny!
Dad!
Dad!
Yuna?
What?
Is this really your father?
Well, I'm glad you finally found him.
Matthew Crawford.
What a surprise! What brings you here? And it seems you brought your friends, too.
So that's what happened when I was too busy to take my calls. I'm glad you're back, Yuna. Your mom must be relieved too. Thanks. You're looking well too, Dad. I'm sorry to make you worry all the time. It's okay. You're here now. And me, your mom, Ken, Nana. We all knew you'd come back. I know my Yuna can look after herself. Dad, you're embarrassing me. Your father knows the situation well. Might we ask for your assistance, Mr. Crawford? You want to go to the wetlands, right? It's an area marked for development of the Mishelam Resort. We received a memo from the Government General's office that the place was out of bounds. Even people who work in the resort aren't permitted to go near it. See, this whole thing's starting to smell pretty fishy. Fishy thanks to Mishy. That must have something to do with the Governor General. I don't know anything for certain, but I'm sure it's not a safe place. Are you still going to go? Yes, we are. We have the strength and resolve to overcome any danger, and we will get Instructor Reen back, and Crossbell. I believe that it's connected to where the Empire is headed. No. Thank you. If that's the case, take this. The door that takes you to the wetlands is located at the tip of Lakeside Beach. This should open the door. Yeah. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
Oh, Yuna. You've been stubborn as a mule ever since you were a little girl. You'd just go wherever your heart would take you. Be it the police academy
Dad,
or
you're embarrassing me.
But that's what makes you the wonderful young woman you are. The one your friends rely on. The one who won't let anything stop her. I only pray that Adios will keep my darling daughters safe.
Thanks. Having such a lovely family is a real blessing.
Yes, I must admit I'm a little jealous.
To the beach. Matthew went to the plaza to oversee the Mishy show while the group returned to their task. Okay. I could tell he was upset, but I know what you're thinking. We should have been looking after him better. However, we can reflect on what happened later. He does seem to be at the Ferris wheel, so let's look elsewhere. What's up with the Herald and his wife? Oh, it looks like Colin's missing. Yuna, everyone. We were all holding hands when he yanked himself free and ran off. It was so sudden. We lost sight of him. We've been looking everywhere for him. What? We can help you look. I won't lie. That would be great, but you look busy enough as it is. We'll find him in no time. Don't worry about us. But it's very crowded in the park. Finding him might be difficult. Colin. Colin. Toward Mishelam Center. What is it? There he is. There he is. Can't wait to see some babes in their bikinis. Colin, what's got you down? Well, I get that you must have come to look for me, but... I'm sorry. I don't want to go back. I can't. Colin, is this all about your dad leaving for the war? No, I know I can't do anything about that. So, why then? I just wanted to encourage him. He's gonna be a soldier, and that means he's gonna have to fight people in the war. He won't say it to me, but I know he must be unhappy about it. I just want him to know that he needs to come back home safe to us no matter what. It's just, I don't know how to say any of it to Daddy, and now I've just today before he's gotta leave for the front line. I don't want us to say goodbye like this, so when I couldn't figure out what to do at all, I just ran away. So that's what this is all about. Guess this isn't just some rebellious phase. There's still plenty of ways to show how much your father means to you. Hey, Colin, why don't you give your dad a charm to protect him? I think that'll let him know just how much you love him and want him to come home safe and sound. But I don't have any mirror or a lot of time. How can I make a charm? I'm sure we can do something. What sort of charm could you find in Mishelam that doesn't require mirror? A white stone. The other two options though, we can just roll. Colin, could you come with us for a while? Why'd you drag us over to the beach? I imagine our purpose here is to acquire a protective charm. That's right, there's a rare stone on this beach that'd make for a great charm. It's called a white stone. It's really beautiful and not your everyday sort of gift, so I think it'd be perfect to give to Mr. Hayworth. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Kia has one that she keeps close to her. That's gotta be the right lucky charm for Daddy. Well then, it's time we go looking for that stone. Colin's parents will be looking for him, so we don't have much time. I must say, I'm curious to see if the stone is as beautiful as you say, Yuna. Sounds like a waste of time if you ask me, but I'll tag along with you. Well, let's split up and look. Thanks, guys. Yuna and the others commenced their search for the white stone, and not long after... Yuna, I found a white stone. Great work, Colin. Look at how it sparkles. It really is just like a gemstone. And that thing's tiny. You sure it's good enough? I think the size is perfect. It means Daddy will be able to carry it with him wherever he goes. I agree with you on that. So, how about we go find your dad now? Okay. Una and others went back to the theme park with Colin in tow. They then met up with Harold in front of the Castle of Mirrors. Mommy, Daddy, sorry for just running away like that. I know how upset it'd make you too. It's alright, Colin. Everything's alright. We're the ones who should have talked to you properly about your fears. We'll make sure we do from here on. We may not have much time left together as a family, but we do have today. By the way, I brought you something. Here, Daddy. I want you to have it. Is this whitestone? I heard you could find these over by the lake, but aren't they supposed to be considerably rare? It is, but me and Una managed to find one together. I was thinking you could take it with you as a lucky charm. Lucky charm? You've got to be scared about going to war, right, Daddy? If I had to go, I would have spent every day crying over it. But you don't. You always stay strong for me and Mom. I want to stay strong for you too. So every time you feel lonely or afraid, you can look at that stone and think of us. That way, no matter how far away you are, we'll always be right there, right next to you. I've been trying to tell you all that for a while. I haven't been doing a very good job of it until now, though. I just kept holding it in instead. Oh, Colin, you're such a thoughtful boy. Thank you for this. I couldn't have put his sentiments any better myself. Except for more than either of us, yet you still soldier through it all. It's alright. I know you'd have understood, but I'd just been honest. I'd merely wanted to put on a brave face for the both of you. Oh, here it comes. I'm so happy for them. Looks like we have nothing to worry about anymore. Thank you, everyone. Not only did you find Colin, you helped him give me something very special. We will never be able to thank you all enough. Come to think of it, there was another time our Colin went missing, 2 years ago. We were truly blessed by the people we know. Yes, back when the special support section assisted us. I had a feeling it might be them. They weren't alone though, they had someone else to assist them as well, though Sophia and I have yet to meet her in person. You mean that girl who saved me, right? The one with violet hair? Just like yours. I hope I get to see her again someday. Oh, she had violet hair too? Huh, that's one heck of a convenience. Indeed it is. But all that aside, thank you once again for everything. Yes, it's because of you that what little time we have left together can be spent in good spirits. Thanks, Una, and thanks to all your friends too.